about our world that we're living in 21st century. Think about the brokenness of families. Think about the importance of raising children in the right way. You don't go to school to raise children. And so that's something that really needs to be nurtured and developed. So it's coming here, listening, growing together, and also learning about the importance of developing healthy families.
You know, to our church members, it is very important to feel that we are part of a worldwide church. They can see what kind of trends, what kind of methods we use in the worldwide church.
But globally, they are 100% of our future. And let me take that a step closer. They are 100% of our future church. And so we must look at what they are facing and become equipped to assist them.
I believe in training. I think training is very important. I always think about Christ training the 12 disciples, and then he sent them out.
I believe all the subjects that this conference is dealing with are very, very important for our church.
George Barner's presentation this morning, it was entitled Mapping a Child's Spiritual Journey, but it actually took all of our spiritual journeys, and it really was one of the best presentations I've heard.
I liked Rafat Kamal's devotional very much yesterday. I wrote something up, and I think it's very relevant in our situations, in our division.
And this has been an area of emphasis for us at the Trans-European Division, that we want to focus on children, on our young people, and especially families, to encourage that healthy aspect of a community.
I've met a few people already, and we've exchanged, ideas and thoughts. I'm finding the talks very, very effective.
In 1989, I went to South Korea, served as a student missionary, and that showed me the possibility of reaching out using your God-given talents of teaching and people connections. And so from that time I saw that there was different ways to serve the Lord. Adventist mission basically embodies everything that Matthew 28 embodies. It's our gospel commission, it's our call to serve.
And it's difficult to speak to all the cultures that come here, but to just help them think about if they improve their own marriages, their families, if they're working on that, if they make sure that their churches and communities are nurturing and supporting marriages and families and teaching people about them and talking about it, because that doesn't always happen. And then just giving them some basic skills that wherever you are, if there's no counsellors, no therapists, there's some just really simple things you can do to try and help relationships where you are. Because I think whenever we strengthen relationships, we strengthen families and churches and communities, and we create the village, the loving village that we want our children to grow up in.
I've just been to a presentation by Dr. Kitty, and I must say it was absolutely fantastic. You know, it's great when you go to a seminar like this and then you actually hear something new, and it was very, very good. So I'm a happy person.
The seminar this morning about how kids in the first years, how you treat them, that they actually influence in the rest of their life, also when it's adults, that was amazing.
She was talking about children and the risk factors that children face, and how we as a church can make a big difference in the lives of children if we would just open our eyes to the fact that these things are happening in society, because the church has a lot to offer.
I love such events when I can meet brothers and sisters from all over the world. It is really good to see them and experience that we are really the big spiritual family.
Well, I
think is a perfect opportunity for us to share the resources that we have for all the women's ministries, family ministries, children ministries. As you know, Stambro Press was created, and one of the first products that we ever did was children's products. That's our speciality.
This, I believe, is one of the most exciting products that is flying off the shelves here, and it's the colouring book we've just released. People are coming along, they're taking boxes, and we had quite a few on our shelves. We've got very little left.
Was moved by George Barna presentations about guiding children to Christian life, and also by Eckhard Miller. It was very interesting to tell about LGBT problems and how treat these people, also in Adventist Church, and as would Jesus treated them.
I'm here because this Congress, or we have the three departments, women's, children's, and family ministries, working together. For what purpose? Is this just another time for us as Adventists to gather around a circle and sing Kumbaya and to have fellowship? No. This conference, its whole theme is reach the world, and that's our voted strategic plan for mission for this term, for this 5-year term. So that's why I'm here, is to help ignite the fire for mission to the cities, reaching the families, reaching the women, and reaching the children of the cities, but also then to help us realize that when we follow Christ's way, Christ's method alone, we can actually make a difference. God's grace can transform our own hearts and lives, and it can also transform neighborhoods and cities.